What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I have a really exciting video where if you guys don't already follow me on my other social media, which if you don't, you should. I'll link them right down below. You might not know, but I'm engaged. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Steven proposed to me when we were down in Miami last week, and I'm so excited. So I figured that I would just do a chit chat, get ready with me, and kind of tell you guys about the proposal, tell you guys any plans we have so far, like when we want the wedding to be, and stuff like that, and answer some of the questions that I got from you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everyone that has reached out already. I love you guys so much. I literally got so many comments, messages, tweets, and it was just like so heartwarming, honest to God. I love you guys. But yeah, we're both so excited, so I figured that I would just sit down and chill with you guys today, do my makeup, and answer some of the questions that you guys want to know, and just tell you about everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, you guys, so I actually got the idea to do a chit chat, get ready with me as I was getting ready already to like do my like I'm engaged video, and I was like, you know what, it'd be cooler if I did like a chit chat, get ready with me where I like did my makeup while talking about it rather than just like sitting down and like talking to you guys and telling you about the proposal and all like stuff like that. So I already did my foundation. I figured hopefully you guys wouldn't mind since you've seen me do it like 150 times. I just used L'Oreal Pro Glow Tarte Shape Tape. That's all I've done so far, but yeah, I was gonna just do like a sit down video, and then I was like, no, you know, I want to do my makeup just like I'm sitting down chilling with a friend doing my makeup and telling them about it. So we're gonna make it a get ready with me, but my foundation is already done. So we're gonna move on to the brows. Today I'm gonna use the Benefit Precisely My Brow. You guys know I love the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I use that most of the time, but I do really like this one from Benefit, and it is a bit lighter than the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I've been trying out like lighter brows recently because I feel like I like the darker brows, but I've been getting a lot of people like, whoa, your brows are too dark, like in the comments, and people are always gonna like say stuff like that, so that doesn't really like affect me. But then I was like, are they too dark? Like, maybe they're a little too dark. I don't know. So I've been using this, kind of going back and forth certain days to try and see which one I personally like better. But yeah, I have the Precisely My Brow in shade 3, so that's what I'm gonna use today. I feel like during the brow part, I may not talk too much, just because I need my full concentration while putting on these brows. Now that my brows are done, I feel like I can actually talk to you guys. Nothing else takes as much concentration as these damn brows do. Because this one brow is growing so different than my other brow, and I'm just like, it's so hard to make them even look like remotely the same. Like, I know brows are supposed to be sisters and not cousins, or they're supposed to be cousins and not sisters, but like, my brows have been a nightmare recently. But we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette today. And I'm first gonna just go in with Bay and Sandalwood mixed together. And I'm just gonna work those two into my crease. We're definitely gonna be doing like a natural-esque look today. It's not gonna be anything crazy or out of the box. It's just more so, you know, me getting ready with a friend and telling them about my engagement and stuff, which I still have not even told you guys like any detail, so I need to just stop blabbing and get into it. But yeah, me and Steven went down to Miami Beach, to South Beach. I was really excited. He surprised me with it for my birthday with a trip to go there. So I was super excited, like just about that in and of itself, like not even the prospect of like getting engaged or anything like that. I was just so excited to go back there because when I was growing up, I spent a lot of time in South Florida. My grandparents lived down there, but it had been a really long time since I had been back because when my grandpa got sick a couple years ago, they sold their place down there, so I hadn't been back in quite a few years, but it's a place that I spent a lot of time growing up, like multiple times every year. I would go down there with my family and stuff, so it was really nice to go back, and we ended up going actually with two of our best friends. They're like another couple, and yeah, we had so much fun. And so the second night we were there, we went to the beach to like take pictures. Like we were gonna take like a couple pictures, and I was gonna take like OOTDs and stuff. So I had like my good camera with me, and we went over to take pictures, and I was like taking pictures of the other couple that was there, like so they would have pictures of them and stuff, like with the beach in the background. We were trying out like different backgrounds to see where the lighting was good because we went over like at sunset, and I was taking the pictures, and then they were like, oh, like, do you want us to get some pictures of you guys? So I was like, yeah, sure. And then I'm going to go in with henna now in the crease as well to deepen it. So I was like, yeah, sure. And then me and Steven started to, you know, we got together, we started to take pictures, and they took like a couple pictures of us. Like they probably took like, I don't know, like 8, 10. And I was like, okay, like that's probably good. Like we probably got a good one or whatever. And Steven's like, no, take a couple more. And I was like, why? Like Steven is like the last person in the world who likes to take pictures. Like he does not. He likes to be behind the camera, not in front of it. And so I was like, okay, like that's weird. Like maybe he just really doesn't think any of them came out good. I don't know. So then they started to take a couple more pictures, and then he started to like talk to me. And it's funny because I can try and insert the picture if I still have it, but like as soon as we were taking the pictures, he starts to talk to me. I kind of looked at him like, what are you doing? Like, why are you talking to me while they're taking pictures? And he started to be like, you know, we've been together for 8 years. It's been the best 8 years of my life. And then I kind of like blacked out. I don't really remember what else it was that he said, but then he got down on one knee and he took my ring out and was like, you know, will you marry me? And I was like, oh my God, like, of course. And it was really, really cool because I always told him, like, it was very important to me that, you know, I didn't really care, like, how we got engaged, like, what it was that he did, you know, but I just really wanted to make sure that we somehow were able to, like, get it on video or get pictures taken or something so we would be able to, like, cherish that moment forever, that it wasn't just, like, you know, there wasn't an available time to get like pictures or something of it. Like that was just important to me. And so we did get it on video and we got tons of pictures, which you guys, if you follow me on social media, you've already seen them. But it was really, really nice because I thought that we were just like taking pictures so they were there and I didn't think anything of it, because he was kind of like thinking like, how am I going to do this if I like hire a photographer or something? She's going to be like, what the hell is this person like standing here for, you know? So it was just very, very cool, and we got great pictures, great video. It was so amazing. Then all over the lid, I'm gonna go in with the shade Rose Golds. So then, you know, of course, I said yes, and I was like crying. I kept telling myself, I was like, don't cry, don't cry. Like my makeup looked really good, and I had like glitter and wing liner, and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna go all over my goddamn face. Like, but yeah, of course, I said yes, and then he gave me my ring, obviously, which I have on right here. I absolutely love it. He did such a good job. I got a lot of questions about my ring, so I can go into that. Like people are like, oh, like what is it called and stuff like that. And so I knew pretty much exactly what it was that I've wanted for like a really long time. As far as like engagement rings go, I've always really liked the cushion, like I guess shape it's called, like the cushion shape, and I knew that I wanted a halo. I knew that I wanted like a thin band with diamonds like all around it, and that I wanted it to be made like set in platinum. And so, you know, I told Steven all of this because, you know, we've been together for 8.5 years, so he knew pretty much what it was that I wanted. And then we went to look like a while ago, actually. Like that's why I feel like I was almost like surprised that it happened then, because we had went to look like a really long time ago. Not a really long time ago, but like maybe 4, 5-ish, 6 months ago, we went to look at a couple different jewelers, a couple different places, just so I could try like that type of style on my finger, just so I could see like whether or not I really did like it. And I didn't really expect him to like ask me to get married like right then and there, which was really nice because I'm the kind of person where like it's very hard to surprise me. So I was really happy that I was like surprised, and I didn't really expect it like to happen right then. But yeah, so we had gone to a couple different jewelers, like both in New Jersey and in New York City, because we do live pretty close. And I basically pretty much knew before we even went to any of the other jewelers that I wanted my ring to be made by Forever Diamonds New York, because New York City has like the diamond district, so there is 10 tons of like literally probably thousands, I was gonna say millions, but so many different jewelers there. But Forever Diamonds New York, I have followed on Instagram for a really long time. They have like a big Instagram account, I think like almost 400,000 followers, and I just loved the rings that they made. They were so, so beautiful. So I was like, I definitely wanna go there. We went there, I tried on a bunch of different rings there, and then realized that I do like the cushion cut halo. Like I liked basically exactly what I thought I was gonna like, so he pretty much knew what it was that I wanted. But Forever Diamonds New York was absolutely amazing. What I really like about them is they actually custom make the rings. So like a lot of jewelers we went to, most times like you don't, which I kind of guess I thought before like going and knowing all about this, is that I thought you kind of just went and then you like picked a ring like out of available rings that they had. Like, I don't know, I didn't really realize that there was like a whole kind of process about it. And so a lot of other jewelers we went to, you like pick a setting and then you pick the actual diamond, like the stone in the center part here, and then you pick the setting, like whatever you kind of want around it, and then they kind of just take the stone and like put it into the setting and then give it to you. Where at Forever Diamonds New York, you can do that, but then they also do where you can like, you pick the stone and then you pick the setting that you like, but then they custom make the setting to the stone, because every single stone is different and is shaped differently. Like even if you have a round stone or a cushion stone, like there are different kind of dimensions of different stones. Like everyone is not exactly the same, so they're not just like shoving a stone into a setting, if that makes sense. And I did really like that. It ends up looking a lot better. So they do custom make rings, which is something that I wanted as well. So yeah, they were really, really good to deal with. I highly, highly recommend them to anyone that's looking for engagement rings. They are literally so, so good. And then I'm just going in with henna and rose gold underneath my eyes, like mixed together as my liner. But Forever Diamonds New York also, like they obviously are in New York City, but they make rings for like people all over the world. Like he was showing me rings for people he was making in Australia and like all these different people, so you don't have to live in like New Jersey or New York to be able to go there. I'll put their Instagram in the description box of this video so you guys can check it out if you're interested. But that's where my ring is from, and that's the kind of ring I have, cushion cut halo. I absolutely love it. Like, I can't stop staring. I love it so much, and I was just so happy, obviously, because I get to spend the rest of my life with my best friend. And then to highlight, I'm gonna go in with Moon Dust. So yeah, that is basically how the proposal went. I do want to say thank you guys so much to all of you guys that do follow me on social media, that had saw and wished me so many sweet things. Like I got so many comments, so many messages, like everything. It was crazy. I think the Instagram picture that I put up when we were engaged, I think it got almost like 12,500 likes, which for me was like a crap ton. My pictures normally get like 2,000 likes, and there was literally over 1,000 comments, I think, so it was crazy. But thank you guys so much. I read every single comment. And we were both just, you know, we both feel so blessed to have so many people that, you know, wished us so many sweet things, which was awesome. But yeah, it was really crazy, and I'm so excited. I feel like I have so much to do now as far as wedding planning and all that stuff goes, but I'm really excited. It's kind of hard, I guess, because I'm an only child, so I don't have like a sibling or something that has been married before, and I'm also the only person out of any of my friends that is engaged. Like I'm the first person to be engaged out of my friend group because I am only 24. Where, I mean, that's not like that's necessarily young to get married, but I feel like in the area I live in, it is a little bit. But I mean, by the time I get married, I'll be, I guess 25 probably, if not 26, but probably 25 if we can get a date that we want, which I will get into. But yeah, so I'm a little bit overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my God, like where do I start? Like I don't really know all that much. My parents got married like almost 35, I think, years ago. It's like a really long time. So they're like way out of the loop with anything that has to do with like wedding planning. So I'm kind of like looking online like, okay, what do I do now? So we're going to look at venues and stuff soon and to kind of see what it is that we want. I haven't even been to all that many weddings, to be completely honest. In my life, I think I've been to like maybe 5. So I have a lot to do, a lot of things to think about, but I'm really excited for what is to come, of course. For falsies, I'm gonna pop on these wispies from Ardell. I just got this 5-pack at Sally's, and these are really similar to the Salon Perfect 214s, which you guys know I love. I feel like I don't like these as much, but they're pretty close. Just popping these guys on. Now that lashes are on, in my waterline, I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel Scandaleyes waterproof. Where does it say the color? Oh, it's in the shade Nude in my waterline. I like to use this color because it really like opens up my eyes, I feel like, you know. Then I'm just gonna go in with the Estee Edit, the edgiest Up and Out mascara. You guys know I love this. But as far as like wedding venues go and when we're gonna get married and the date and all things like that, I've always imagined myself having a fall wedding. I love fall in New Jersey. It's my favorite time of the year. The spring here, we get like a lot of rain. Like I definitely wouldn't want to get married in the winter because I feel like it's too cold. The spring we get a lot of rain here, and the summer is so humid and hot that I wouldn't want to do summer either. Like fall is like by far my favorite time of the year in Jersey, so that's what I've always imagined kind of like when I would get married. So we obviously we wouldn't have enough time to get married this fall. Like personally, I would not be able to do it. So we're probably gonna get married in fall 2018. So we'll probably be engaged for like a year and a half. So it'll be a long wedding planning process, which is okay. Like I feel like that gives me enough time to have everything perfect because I'm gonna want everything to be super perfect. But it's not like too long. You know, it's not like 3 years or something like that, which there's nothing wrong with that either. But I don't want to wait, you know, that long to get engaged, but I definitely am going to need enough time, and this fall just would not be enough time. So fall 2018 is what we're hoping. So like either September, even though September in Jersey is still pretty hot as well, so it would definitely be like end of September, October, or early November is where we would be looking at of 2018. So yeah. We don't know where yet though, or like any details like that. If you guys live in Jersey and you know some nice venues, let me know in the comments, or like photographers, florists, anything. I'll take any and all suggestions. If you live in like northern New Jersey, even central Jersey, let me know who you guys think is good or venues that you think is nice. I would love to hear thoughts on that. Also, another thing, if you guys would like to help me out with this this would be awesome because I've been trying to come up with a hashtag for us, and it's actually really hard because Steven's last name is pretty complicated. It does not rhyme with anything, so we're not going to use that in the hashtag. We either want to use like our first name, so like Kelly and Steven, or K and S, which are like our initials. So if you guys have any clever and cute hashtags, I would love to hear that as well, because it's been a little difficult. I've been looking online and some of them are like not cute or unique or anything at all, and I'm just like, is this the best we got, people? And I'm not creative. So hopefully you guys can help me. I'm gonna go and bronze the face with my Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. But yeah, we are both super, super excited. We've been together for so long, so I mean, it's not like anything is gonna be like all that different, if that kind of makes sense, but we're really excited to go ahead and, you know, plan everything, and I think it's gonna be really fun. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing most of the planning, but I mean, Steven will still be involved in certain things. I feel like he'll still be involved, but it's gonna be me doing most of it. And if it's hula, it's a contour. But it really just has been crazy. Like this past year for us, there has been so many life changes for Steven and I, like, and all of them have been so good, which we've been really lucky about. But this time last year, I was still in grad school. Like we didn't live together, nothing like that, where this year we both kind of started our real careers, like for the rest of our lives, and we moved in together, and now we're engaged, and it's just been really, really amazing. Like this whole year has been so good. I feel so grateful and just so excited for the future. I'm gonna use a little bit of Benefit's California blush, and two, you guys, I love how this blush smells, oh my gosh. I'm definitely gonna do bridal makeup tutorials, and I can do vlogs as far as the wedding planning goes if that's something that you guys are interested in, because I know that that would really only interest, at least in my opinion, I would feel like it would only interest people that maybe are also engaged, that are also planning a wedding. But if you would be interested in me doing vlogs, like I wouldn't be doing like daily vlogs or anything like that, but you know, when we go to do like maybe the invitations or like something along those lines, if you guys would be interested in that, I can totally do that. I can vlog it. I can do like videos throughout my time of planning, just like wedding planning videos, giving you guys tips and tricks as we kind of go along, like once every couple months or something, you know, because this is going to be a total learning experience for me as well. So I can do that. If it's something you guys would be interested in, just let me know in the comments. Then I'm going to use the Casey Holmes Smashbox Spotlight Palette in Pearl. I'm just going to highlight my cheeks with this. But yeah, I'm gonna do bridal makeup tutorials as well. It's actually really funny. I was telling you guys on Snapchat, if you follow me there, you already know this, but I like kind of write out lists of the tutorials and like videos that I wanna do throughout the whole month. And for the month of May, I actually had bridal makeup tutorial like on there to film, which is so funny. And now I'm like, okay, I definitely have to film it. Cause like this is like wedding season is kind of beginning right now. I feel like wedding season is kind of like April to November for the most part. So I had already planned to do it, but now I'm like, okay, definitely gonna do it. Obviously, it's not gonna be my own, like the makeup that I'm gonna wear to my wedding, because I have no idea what that's gonna be. But I did get a couple questions. I am gonna be doing my own makeup for my wedding. There's no way in hell I would ever let anybody else do it. No, I'm gonna do my own, even though I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. Like I have to do my own makeup. I would be way too picky to let anybody else do it. I'm gonna have someone else like do my bridesmaids and my mom and like everything like that. But for me personally, I have to do my own makeup, although I obviously will get my hair done because I hate doing my hair. You guys know that. I'm lazy when it comes to my hair. But yeah, I will be doing my own makeup. So I can experiment with different looks while I film tutorials for you guys, and we can kind of see what looks good on me, what doesn't, as far as bridal goes. I'm gonna go in with the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Patina on my lips. I've really been liking these Stila liquid lipsticks recently. They're really nice and they're not drying, which I appreciate. And I'm just gonna go in with this. Also, as far as my dress goes, because I got some questions about that as well. Obviously I have time, so I'm not going to start to look for that yet, but I am going to apply to Beyonce as for the dress. I have no idea if I will get picked for that, probably not, but I've watched it for years. Me and my mom love the show, and we love Randy, so I am going to apply for it. We'll see, although I don't know, like I don't know if any of you guys know this, maybe some of you work for TLC, I don't know, but do they air the episodes before your wedding? Because if they do that, I don't want to do it. I don't want anyone to like see my dress before my wedding, and I feel like a lot of times they actually air the episodes like before the wedding. Like I was watching one like literally 2 days ago and the people weren't getting married till May, like right now. So I don't know if they air the episodes before or not, because if so, then I don't want to do it, but I think I'm going to apply for the hell of it and see what happens, because I love the show. And I live close, obviously, to where Kleinfeld is, so we'll see about that. Maybe you guys will be able to see. But, yeah. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look. Thank you guys so much again for all the sweet messages, all the sweet comments. I love you guys so, so much. You truly mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!